Welcome to today's episode. Today we'll be talking about how some ways of creating electricity pollute the world. Well, you guys are probably thinking about how does creating electricity cause pollution? Well, in 2019, the electricity sector's grid supply for the United Kingdom came from 43% fossil fuel power, 16.8% nuclear power, and 26.5% from wind, solar, and hydroelectricity, and 8% from other sources. Now, we will talk to Derek about what the electricity sector is trying to do to make all electricity out of renewable energy.
Well, first, thank you for having me on this podcast. Well, first off, we are trying to move all of our electricity making to either solar plants or wind plants.
What if a company wouldn't want to switch to renewable energy? What could they do to stop the release of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere?
Well, they could use something called a gas trap, which basically, after the fuel has burned, they would then push it deep underground and basically keep it trapped under there.
Well, wouldn't that be bad because it could harm the soil and one day the gases could escape?
Well, I don't really have an answer for that question, but thanks for having me on the show.
What could you do at home to make sure that you don't use too much electricity? We will talk to Benjamin Gomez O'Brien about this topic.
Well, some of the things you can do is switching to an electric car and other stuff like using less planes and other transportation systems that emit a lot of carbon dioxide per person.
What can you do at home to limit your use of electricity?
Well, you can use your lights less, spend less time under the shower, and other stuff like that.
Well, thank you, and thank you for listening.